Diary of St. Francis de Sales, September 2. Sometimes the fire of holy love resides within the soul, yet it is concealed beneath the ashes of numerous venial sins that stifle its brilliance. These sins, though they do not strip the fire of charity of its strength and potency for action, rigidify it, as it were, depriving it of its characteristic activity. Thus, charity becomes sterile and unproductive. In short, these types of sins significantly delay us on the path of holy love. Theotimus, Book 4, Chapter 2. On September 2nd, 1616, a commander from Malta, greatly annoyed that St. Francis de Sales had not entrusted a parish to a clergyman he recommended, abruptly entered the saintly bishop's room, shouting a series of insults and threats. The Holy Prelate listened silently, and once the man finished his tirade, he left the room without giving the bishop a chance to offer his reasons. The people present with the bishop, highly indignant, advised Francis to act according to justice, but the saint asked them to remain silent and said, "By no means. Rather, I must thank him for sparing me the pain of opposing my reasons of justice to the whims of his desire." Later, his brother asked how he managed not to become angry in such a situation. The saint explained that he often felt anger boiling in his brain like water in a pot over a fire, but by the grace of God, even if he were to die from the violence of resisting the passion, he would do nothing to favor it. The work of inner perfection consists precisely in quelling passions and stifling them as soon as they appear, just as young David strangled lions and bears when they threatened his flock. Reflection for September 2. This passage from the Diary of St. Francis de Sales invites us to reflect on the nature of human passions and the challenge of maintaining serenity in the face of provocations and adversities. St. Francis demonstrates that even those considered saints are not exempt from experiencing intense emotions, such as anger. However, true virtue lies in the ability to recognize these emotions and, through divine grace, choose not to act impulsively under their influence. The anecdote of the commander from Malta provides a powerful lesson on patience and humility. Despite being subjected to insults and threats, St. Francis de Sales chooses peace over confrontation. His response reflects perfect self-control and a profound commitment to Christian love, which always seeks the greater good over personal satisfaction or ego. In summary, this day in the Diary of St. Francis de Sales reminds us that constant spiritual practice and surrender to God do not eliminate emotional trials, but strengthen us to face them with dignity, peace, and a steadfast perseverance in love and charity.